What is up, everyone? Just got off work, just got home, just came out here to lay, just chill. So, yeah, let's talk about bouncing. All right, so in this video, I'm just going to talk briefly on what the job is and how you yourself can get a job bouncing. Yes, even you female. All right, so basically, as a bouncer, you are security for a particular location. So it could be a birthday party, it could be a club, it could be a bar, as in my case where I work. And I don't have permission yet from my bosses or the owners to say where I do work, so I'm not going to say their names. But yeah, where I work is a bar, a pretty famous bar in this area, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, those are the type of locations that you will see a quote-unquote bouncer. And then there's all types of different things. I mean, they're, like I said, security, bouncers, body doubles, you know, just depending on where location and the person or whatever it is you're doing. I mean, there's, yeah, I'm basically saying the same thing. So yeah, anyway. And so basically what you're doing is you are securing the place. You're making sure it's safe. You're making sure that, you know, no one gets too rowdy. You know, so in our case, we're making sure that people, if they get too turned up, you know what I'm saying, they get too lit or whatever, for lit, we make sure they're not stumbling over people or getting too rowdy and falling into people and just y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, those type of people at those places, and we make sure to get them out before they cause any problems. Now, I know some of y'all watching this, especially for you guys that are like, man, I've always wanted to be a bouncer, I've always wanted to do security or whatever it is. Do realize this one thing. This is not freaking MMA. Like, you're not being drafted to the UFC. Like, no. When you become a bouncer, it is a job. It is, you're keeping the place safe. You're not there to fight drunk people. Like, that's stupid. Also, on the job, making sure you yourself aren't drunk. You yourself aren't drinking while you're trying to be a bouncer or secure the place. Like, that's dumb. Like, plus, if you got like in a fight or something and the police come get you, they're gonna be like, well, you're intoxicated too, so they'll take you. Don't do it. All right, so how do you get a job, or where do you find these places? So basically what you do is, if you go to any bar or any club or anything, you'll see there's guys standing out. The easiest thing you could do is just ask one of them, hey bro, how do I apply for this job? Sometimes they won't tell you. I mean, that's happened. But for the most part, they'll just be like, hey man, go talk to the boss, he's here today, or wait till next week, or go online and apply. The number one thing I will tell you, the easiest way to get a job, just show up there. You know what I mean? Don't be rowdy, don't drink, don't do anything, just show up. Always have a good time, always say hey to everybody. You know, that way they get used to your face, which is basically what I did for the majority of this summer. And when I went to apply, it was like, hey, you know, also my roommate's like best friends with the owner too, so anyway, so yeah, basically this whole summer I just went and I showed my face. I never showed my butt. And when I applied, it was just like, yep, all good. Fill out these papers, you're good. And now I'm working. But back to how you keep yourself. So number one, look clean. Don't try to bounce and you look like Waka Flocka and Chewbacca mixed together. Like, no. Be clean, be presentable. You know, I rock a stash, and I rock this, and I rock a little bit of hair. My hair hasn't been growing, so I don't know. But yeah, look presentable. Next thing is, you don't gotta come with your sleeves rolled up and ready to fight and just, I don't know. just don't be ridiculous. Next thing is wear closed-toed shoes. I mean, that's a duh, but yeah, just wear closed-toed shoes. Now you can wear boots. I highly recommend this, just like not steel-toe boots, but just some kind of boots, so that way if somebody's trying to like step on your foot to break it or whatever, you don't really feel that. Or just wear some really comfortable tennis shoes, since you'll be walking around a lot. There's a lot of walking. So yeah. What else? Go to the gym. You know, that's a big thing. You don't want to be a bouncer if you're not strong. Like, especially if you're trying to get somebody out. Oh, speaking of that, don't ever go one-on-one with somebody. That's stupid. You don't know what that guy has in their arsenal. And I mean that in the sense of like, they could just end up whooping your tail, and then you just look like an idiot and you're laying on the floor and you're bleeding out. You know, get a partner, get somebody to go with you, or get, you know, more people to go with you whenever you're trying to get somebody out. And we'll talk. I'll talk more. Like, I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes long. So, yeah. But yeah, just go to the gym, get strong, learn some type of martial art. I will say jiu-jitsu and American boxing will probably be your best bet, or a little bit of Krav, just because you're in a closed setting. So learning something that you can, or Wing Chun actually, something that's real close quarters that you can learn to do. American Krav, or I don't even remember the exact name of it, but I went to this class and they basically shut the lights off and they had disco lights going in your face, and they taught class like that for an hour. Like, it was crazy, but guess what? While I'm in this setting, I'm able to see way better. I'm used to the lights flickering and all that. So yeah, getting some type of martial art, getting in the gym, getting strong, those are I can't talk. All right, so that is a huge thing, getting strong and learning some type of martial art. I will say that as a bouncer, security guard, body double, whatever it is, you know, it's really weird, because we are people who, when something goes down and everyone's like, oh snap, get out of there, we are the ones that's running to it. You know, you'll see bouncers heading to get somebody out. You'll see security running and heading to wherever the problem is. You see police being called and they show up and they're like, oh man, you know, they handle it. Same thing with military. You know, all of us. You know, so big shout out to everyone out there that's doing what they're doing. You know, running towards the danger, protecting people. Cause yeah, it can get kind of freaky, I will tell you. And as I guess maybe I'll make like a couple videos a week, or I don't know how I'll do this, but as this time goes on, I will tell you guys more and more about some scary situations that I've had. One time when I was bouncing, I had a guy that like followed me, kept following me, and like kept following to my car, just all that. It was just really weird, you know. So stuff, you know, always watch your back. You know, I'm always standing on a wall, or I'm standing next to a wall, or I'm the only person in the whole section, or I'm just like blend in. And never show your back, because you know how people are with these internet challenges, running up behind you and hitting you, not trying to square up. But yeah, always watch your back. I guess the number one thing is just, you know, protect others, but most importantly, protect yourself. Don't, when you're applying, you know, just remember that this is a job. You're there to protect the business, protect the people in it, and basically go home and do it again. Just remember, you're getting paid to listen to music and hang out with everyone. Keep the peace. So, and you get free drinks. I get free soda because I don't drink. I'm out.